Okay, so since in my last video I talked about how I tape my gauges, I decided I'd go ahead and make a video showing you how I tape them, because I ain't got nothing better to do. I've already taped this one. It's got tape on it. It's got like, this one has 4 rolls. That's like halfway through and to an inch. I'm about to tape this one. Normally when I tape I use they don't stink. They smell really good actually. They smell like my shampoo. I don't even smell when I was in the shower. Normally when I tape I use just straight acrylic plugs, like no flare. They come with like O-rings because they're really easy to tape. My tape is actually made for this. Well, I made it like this. You have this line, which is for like big gauges. And then you have this line, which is for like double flare gauges with the screw fits, because they don't really give you a lot of room to tape there. So I'm going to use the big line for regular gauges, and I'm going to tear the end off. Anyway, okay. Oh, I hate sneezing. I'm going to take my lighter, and I'm just going to put it up to the end of it, and it makes it flat. Like it's like perfectly square now. Just pretty much gets rid of everything. I'm going to do it again. And I'll also give it a little bit better of a grip if you put it on when it's hot. I put it right on the gauge, and normally when I am doing it, I take my thumb and put it over the end that's on it, and like, see, my thumb's on the end, and I normally just like very carefully, now this finger's on it, just like very carefully, we'll make sure the edges are lined. And sometimes I stretch it a little bit to make it thinner, so it doesn't, like, I can put more rolls on it, because it actually does better when you put more rolls on it with this tape. I'm going to put 4 rolls on this, I think. Alright, now you just tear it like that. Now this part's the part I'm talking about. This little part right here where it ended, that's the part that can cut your ear, so we have to take care of that. You just take a lighter and you just run it over it a few times, and just take your finger and just smooth it out. Don't get it too hot, or else it'll make it thinner, and then it won't be the same width as the rest of the shit. You just like run it over it 3 or 4 times, and then just take your finger. It shouldn't be too hot. If it's too hot, that means you did it wrong. It's just like a little bit hot. Alright, see that's smooth now? It's a little bit shiny too, which means it's done right. Yeah, that was a mosquito plane. Now you take your lighter and you run it over the edges and you push those down too. That one you can do a little slower because the edges need to be really smooth. Swear to God, one day one of those mosquito planes is just gonna fucking crash and we're all gonna die. Alright, and I do the same thing over here. Make sure you don't do it like too long because you'll burn the fuck out of your hand. Heat just goes straight through these acrylic plugs. This one's also a UV plug, so it's starting to turn darker. If you watch, the fire just like runs over it. Ow, I just burnt my hand. And that is how you tape them. And then I take my ointment. Which ear did I do on? Not this one. This one? Alright, hang on. My hair is curled, so it's gonna be a pain in the eyes. Normally I just put my hair back, but it's curled. So this is my hole. I take my ointment. A lot of people use like e-oil or I don't know. I used to have emu oil. Whatever. Yeah, it's like an oil made from I don't even know. But it worked really good. It was really slippery. And I take my plug. And some people put them in from the back. I don't like doing that. And I also like talking when I'm doing it because it distracts me. See? Didn't even hurt. But sometimes if I think about it too much, it takes me forever to get it in. Alright, well, that is how I tape my gauges. I hope you learned something. Bye.